Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of May 2nd to May 8th. However, this is timeless, so whenever you come across this, there very well may be a message in here for you. We're going to switch her up a little bit this week. We're going to have a bit of a different format. We're going to start with an oracle card, and then we'll pull some cards. Now, love is in there, but we're going to look at a couple of other areas. Did I do it 3 times? Let me do it one more. We're going to look at a couple of other areas as well. So I think it'll be fun. Let's start with chaos and conflict. Scorpio. What's going on, Scorpio? And then let's pull the tarot, and we'll go back and start with the oracle. Gosh, I've been typing all day. My hands are so tired. Well, actually, all week. Alrighty. Oof. Okay. Alrighty, chaos and conflict, and the Tower. That's interesting. Now, the Tower doesn't necessarily have to be super duper negative or anything to freak out about, so I'll explain that to you. But let's look at chaos and conflict first. 33. Chaos and conflict. Essential meaning: disarray, being at cross purposes with another, tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Sometimes chaos is necessary. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. Oh, look at me, I'm so smart. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself that you no longer need. This is kind of cool. I'm getting chills because this is kind of what the Tower's about as well. Relationship message. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict. Prosperity message. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so that you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, but it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured that there is a divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you. Wow. And that is exactly what the Tower says. So we have double confirmation. So chaos and conflict. We have money, love, money, finances, career, love, and personal and spiritual growth. And I see it overarching, affecting all of these cards. It's amazing. So Scorpio, let's go. So for money, finance, and career, you have the Tower. Now, does this mean, oh, you're going to lose this, you're going to lose that? No. Not necessarily. What this is saying is you have built things, and you know what those things are. It could be you've accepted a job that you really don't like. It could be that you have put money above your family, the pursuit of money above your family. It could be, it could be so many things. But what this is saying is in the area of money, finance, and career, that which is false and is not working for you and is not in your best interest will be falling away. That may be one of your kids coming up to you and saying, wow, I feel like I haven't seen you in weeks. And your jaw drops to the floor, your heart drops to your stomach, and you're like, you know what? Is this worth it? I've got to find another way. This job pays fantastic and it gives us all kinds of opportunities, but is this worth it? And that's just an example. Or you could be at work doing a job. I always usually pick on doctors or accountants. I think I'll pick on accountants this week. And so you could be an accountant and you could be at work. You could be like the CFO, Chief Financial Officer, making bank. But you're like, if I have to go through another month end, I'm gonna, jump. And you're like, you know what? I hate this. I hate this shit. Why am I doing this? And you look and it was because that's what your mom wanted or that's what your dad did. And you're like, this is not me. And that life that you have created is based on a false foundation. It does not bring you joy. It does not serve you. In fact, the stress could be killing you, causing negative health things. So the message for you is here, if you're experiencing chaos within, if you feel conflicted, if you feel out of sorts, if you feel lost, if you feel unhappy, that's a message, that's a sign. It's not okay for you to feel like that. That's not normal for a minute, for a day, yeah. But for a year, 2 years, 10 years, no. So the tower is usually fate. And if you won't change it, fate steps in and they change it. You get a tower moment and things are changed. Now, does that mean you're going to lose your job? No. But what it does mean is you may be whacked up the side of the head and you may find out I've got an ulcer or my kid doesn't even know me anymore. That can be a tower moment for you. And you're like, ugh, I've got to make some changes. And I think that is what is going to happen as far as money, finance, and career. You need to look at that. Then we have the Two of Wands. In love. You need to make a choice. Again, you may be feeling unhappy. You may be feeling lost. There may be discord in your home, in your relationship. Or maybe you're dating and your person wants to take it a step further and you don't know. So what this is encouraging you in your love life to do is, again, where you feel out of sorts, where you feel like you're not in tune with the universe, in sync with the universe, where you feel stressed, where you get that feeling. Either shit or get off the pot, maybe. If you want to be with this person, be with them. If they want to take it to the next level and you don't, tell the truth. Leave. Or if you do, but you've just been focused on other things, make a decision. It's time. It's time to make a decision. It's time to choose a path in love. Maybe you've had such shitty luck with relationships that you've said, you know what, I'm just going to be single. I don't want to deal with it anymore. And maybe one day you wake up, you're unhappy, and you're like, you know what, I'm copping out. I really do want a relationship. And you have a epiphany. You make a choice. Okay, somehow I'm going back out there. Whether from dating sites, or friends, or just getting out more. If during pandemic, if you've been working from home, Scorpio, seems the only person you've really had the opportunity to meet would be maybe the mailman or the FedEx or the Amazon guy or gal. So unless you have a crush on one of them, it's probably best for you to get out more. Get back in touch with your friends. Hopefully if you go back to work, you'll get used to going out a little bit more. But anyway, it's time to make a decision, whether it's about someone else or about you getting out there. But that's it. With love, it's time to make a decision. And then with personal and spiritual growth, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And this is good. What this tells me is that you have either always been putting energy into this area of your life, or you've recently made a decision to do that. So you've started spending time, putting energy, maybe spending money like taking courses, or, you know, whether it be personal growth like the gym, a new diet, fun things to do with friends, trying to get out more, or spiritual, taking some classes, spending more energy watching YouTube videos in the area of your interest, or if it's traditional religion, either finding a church or going back to a church, something like that. But I do see you putting energy into it and kind of looking to see how it's going. And you are seeing some good results from it. I think it is bringing you some solace from the chaos. Maybe you just recently went through something rather chaotic that kind of sent you there. But as far as spiritual and personal growth, I kind of see you already on your way. But with love, make a decision. And money, career, and finance, make a decision about what brings you joy, or spirit or the universe will. And that's why sometimes chaos and conflict is good. You need to stir stuff up, shake stuff up, so you don't get too comfortable. All in all, not bad. You just have some work to do, Scorpio. Alrighty, and that's all I have for you this week, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.